Alright, this thing's being kind of goofy, so let's see how long this will work. Alright, so there's two different kind of ways to put in text. So one of the first ways I'm just going to do is I'm just going to click, start typing. All right, and then the other way to do it is to, instead of typing it in, instead of just clicking and typing, I can actually put a bounding box in there too. So if I say I only want my type to go inside of here, yeah, that's basically what happens. So what's popping up right now is this thing. It's just this kind of made-up language that is a filler for text. So now if I start typing, Vivos Los Gatos, and then I actually change the size of that font to massive, you can see it stays within there. Where with this one, if I change the size of that font, it kind of goes wherever it wants to. So depending on, what you're doing and your size and that kind of stuff, those are two kind of different ways to go about it. Cool. I'm going to show you a couple other things in text tool really quick as well. So just like anything else, oh, interesting. Yeah, so we have a couple other things in the T with the shape instead of just going to the text tool. So basically what these are, let's make a shape super quick. So what I can do with these is I can actually type area value within that tool. Except it doesn't want to. Okay, so with this, if I go smaller, my font, let's go 18. As I'm typing, it'll only stay within that shape, right? So once again, just another kind of way to confine your information. I'm going to go back. Step back. Maybe okay. So let's select color. Type on path tool. Okay, so with this one, if I actually click on the path, you can see now it'll actually type around that shape. Okay. More options. Vertical type tool. Vertical area type tool, so the same thing but in that circle, right, just like we did. Oh, I messed up again. I gotta click on the actual path, right? So you can't see it because my type's too big, right? So now it's gonna go up and down. What else do we got? Vertical type on path, yep, and touch type tool. Don't even actually know what that one is. Click on character. I don't know what that does. Let's try that again. Click on character to select. Oh, crazy pants. Alright. So I can actually just rotate just the font, just that one letter. Huh, that's kind of cool. I've never done that before. So yeah, so those are a handful of different options just for getting your text just simply on there. Alright, so let's say I am happy. Let's see, this is the text that I want, but it's not set up the way that I want it. So let's check out a couple more things. So I'm going to actually change the font really quick. I like Bebas, B-E-B, Bebas New, Viva Los Gatos. So, a couple things. I don't necessarily, I like the text, I like all that stuff, but I actually don't like the spacing of it. And so if I go over to my little panel over here, I can actually make adjustments in there. So you can see there's A with liner, A with liner, and there's little arrows. So what that means is that I can actually change how far it is spaced apart. Cool, so I actually like that quite a bit better. I can change the font here, I can change a bunch of other stuff, I can center it, right justify, left justify, all that kind of good stuff. Okay. Oh, they actually added that now down there. So I'm going to make this bigger. Los Gatos. And actually, I think I'm going to right justify it just to kind of balance this out a little bit. Los Gatos. That's good for now. I might move this over a little bit more later. I might switch this to sample bold. I think I like it better the other way. No, I do like it bold better. And then I'm just going to change the color of it too. So let's do, select this, and I for eyedropper. I kind of like that, so I'm going to stick with that. Cool. And then the last thing I'm going to do is to kind of solidify this. And so I like all the stuff that's going on with it, but I want to manipulate some of this stuff. I want to change things around a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually change it from type, where I can actually manipulate it, to shapes. So now if I hit create outlines, so you can see all of a sudden there's blue lines around it. So what that does is that allows me to click on individual corners, right, with my direct select tool and kind of manipulate it. So we'll get a little bit more into that in a second in one of the other videos.